gonna take 5 minutes to make this soup. What I just heard was, it's gonna take you 5 minutes to make this soup. Hey guys, welcome back to my kitchen. I am Fit by J.Lee. Today we are going to be making a delicious broccoli and white bean soup. Broccoli is such a nutrient-dense vegetable. It's got vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin K. It's a great source of iron, great source of fiber. And pairing that with the beans, which are another source of protein. So this is a vegan dish. How exciting! If you haven't tried any kind of vegan food before, this is a great place to start. Let's get into our ingredients and see what we're working with today. So I grabbed pre-cut broccoli today. I could have grabbed a head of broccoli as well. The recipe that we're going to use today calls for a head of broccoli. Next ingredient, the white beans, the second star, the co-star of the dish today. She's looking fabulous, she's looking great. These are also called cantonelli beans. Next, you need some shallots or green onions. We're also going to be needing a white onion today, just a little bit of it. So make sure you have one of those. The other ingredient that we're using today are minced garlic. Since garlic is a flavoring, we can just kind of put as much as we want in there. We definitely will kind of like go by the recipe that we're using, but we're not gonna maybe follow it to a T because Cailey and I both love garlic. And if you love garlic, you can put as much as you want in too. Seasonings, you're gonna need some cracked black pepper. We're also gonna use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. And to marry it all together, we just got some low sodium vegetable broth. So nice big jug that we'll be using for our supplies. You're gonna use a big old stock pot here on the oven. You can also use a slow cooker if you want to. You're gonna need a blender. So we'll be blending it together. It is gonna be a creamy soup, even though we're not using any cream. Now, let me show you how to make this delicious Kombucha Mocktail. One of the things I like to do at the end of the day, just kind of give myself that like cocktail feel, is to make little mocktails, and this is one that I make a lot. So we're gonna use some ginger kombucha. I'm just gonna pour that over ice, just about half the glass. I'm also gonna add a little sparkling mineral water. Nice little bubbles. I forgot to grab a lemon because I would probably garnish this with a lemon to finish her off. We're gonna put half of a no joke ginger shot into each of them. So it's like a healthy, nice little healthy cocktail. Gives it a nice lemony, gingery flavor. It's also got a little bit of cayenne pepper to give it a little bit of a kick. Here we go, cheers. So we're gonna start by slicing this onion, which is always a hard time for me. Don't cry, don't cry. So I'm just gonna use about a quarter of the onion. So step one, heat the oil. How much oil? 1.5 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I'm totally eyeballing this because that looks like 1.5. Okay. We're gonna wait for that to get a little hot. We're gonna add our onions in. After that, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of minced garlic. Saute for a minute or until fragrant. Add the broccoli, beans, and vegetable stock. Cover and simmer until the broccoli are tender. Takes about 5 minutes. Season with salt and pepper. It's gonna take 5 minutes to make this soup. What I just heard was, it's gonna take you 5 minutes to make this soup. What? Well, hey, if you need a quick dinner, this is perfect. This soup literally takes 5 minutes to make. It literally takes 5 minutes. If you can't do this, I can't help you, okay? I'm gonna add the onions in. I love a sizzle. Love a sizzle. So we're gonna cook those until they are transparent. I'm going for big garlic flavor. I think that's plenty. It is quite fragrant. We're gonna use 4 cups of broth. Pour that in. All the broth is added. Now we're gonna add all the broccoli and our beans. Beans in. Gonna throw some cracked black pepper on there. I'm gonna cover this. Let's see what happens in 5 minutes. We'll be back in 5. I'm just checking on her because we're in our last minute, and some of this broccoli is a lie, not 5 minutes, because this broccoli is not fully cooked all the way. So I'm gonna leave it in there. Also it's not simmering, so I'm gonna turn up the heat. We're gonna turn up the time, 7 minutes, my magic number, and we're gonna wait. So we accidentally brought it up to a rolling boil. Still, the broccoli's a little tough, and just because we're gonna blend it, so I'm gonna leave it. So what, 4 more minutes? It's 5 minutes is a lie, okay? It's a lie to us and to everyone who reads recipes in the world. We're gonna say it's cooked enough. All right, so now my attempt is gonna be to fit this into the blender. Don't splash. Don't splash.
All the broth went.
I need assistance.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna start with this. It's hot. Why did I do this? I'm having a very hard time. Like the hardest time that anybody ever had making soup. If you can't do this, I can't. Okay. I thought it would be easy, and then it's not.
Make sure to put the lid on. I just had a feeling.
Oh, man, I totally would too. Thank God it wasn't plugged in and turned on like when I put it in there. That's happened once. Okay, it was just really full. Just a mess today. I'm still gonna add all this broccoli though. I'm gonna put this in this pot while I blend. I'm just getting everything dirty. I'm gonna have to do the dishes tonight. I'm gonna put this here. Okay, we gotta fill you up again. Gotta clean these now. God. God! It's so hard. I need these. I'm dying. What is happening? So now we're gonna get the rest of this shit. Hopefully, the next soup we make will go a lot smoother than this. Oh no, there's still a piece of broccoli in there. I'm gonna blend it more. There's like a stick, the stem like sticking up. Like in Harry Potter in the first movie when the troll had like boogers, like this is what that looks like, troll boogers. It's not.
It's like not a fun color.
No, it's pukey. I thought it was good. Like in the photo, it was literally like a nice spring green, like lies. Probably gonna need to scoop her out. Can you grab? Can we get our shit together, please? Oh, damn it.
Some looks brown, some looks green.
We're gonna mix it together though. Yeah, that looks a little better. I don't know that better is the word that I was looking for, but I'm gonna say she looks okay. Smooth, there's no chunks. Let's try this bitch. We made it. Tough times. Now I really do wish there was alcohol in this.
Yeah, I was like, hold on.
After this, yes. Yeah. All right, let's try our broccoli white bean soup. Smell, it just smells like vegetable-y.
Just smells like broccoli.
Yeah, it's very, tastes like vegetables, man. That's all I would say about it. It doesn't it doesn't have a super, it's not bad, it's not good, personally.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's definitely like a great vegan option.
I mean, yeah.
I got your plant proteins in there from the beans and the broccoli. Like, if you're not into dairy, this is a great soup option. I personally, being vegetarian, pescatarian, I would add some cheese.
Always.
Yeah, like just a little sprinkle of something, just because I like it. But if you're trying to sneak some more vegetables into your daily diet, this is a great way to do it. Like,
I would probably actually cut up more green onion. Because I like the little crunch it has with it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not much, but it's just like
a little garnish. I just got a piece and I feel like I know what you mean now. If you try this recipe at home, go ahead and drop some broccoli emojis down into the comment box and let us know how it came out. Also, don't forget to click that little subscribe button down below so you can be notified for future episodes, future recipes, and get weekly inspiration from us. Thank you guys so much for joining. We'll see you next time. Give me that Parmesan cheese, because